Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wasteland 2 with me, Cornish-knight. We just finished taking out the bandits that seemed to have been attempting to blow up the dam. My party took a bit of damage, so... what's this? What the heck is that? I haven't got a clue. Who's our tech expert? Him. Right, use it.
Heads up below! Box coming down!
Ah, I thought it was a bomb or something. Obviously it's not. As the sound of gears grinds above you, the crane unspoils its heavy cable and the shipping container slowly lowers to the ground. Then settles with a clang, the rusty metal frame screeches. Sheen Bergen says, "Heads up below, box coming down." Rightio. So I take it everyone has to get in here.
Come on, let's take a ride.
Hop in, we'll bring you up.
So we're inside the settlement now, I take it. A grizzled man wrapped in a leather duster that clearly handed down from a gunshot victim to gunshot victim, and a filthy t-shirt with the word security written across the chest. With a look of disgust he has stapled to his face seems permanent even with him smiling.
Well, all right, McNamara. Good job. Wait a minute. You're not McNamara. Who the... Rangers? Rangers? I mean... Woohoo! Rangers! Our saviors! Well, I guess I gotta thank you for taking care of these clowns. Though you could have got here before they wrecked our irrigation system and killed our mayor. You gonna go finish them off now? Or are you just here for our radio tower like you told Mayor Vikstrom?
Better not do that, because our orders are basically to fix the settlement before we fix the tower. Earlier you thought we were McNamara. Who's McNamara?
Huh? Nobody. You wouldn't know him.
Hard ass. Well, we want to know him, and you're about to tell us about him if you know what was good for you.
Okay. No need to get rough. He's just a guy who... You know, you Rangers aren't the only game in town. We haven't seen you for nigh on a year, and the Red Scorpions show up when we call them. At least most times they do. Captain McNamara and the rest of the RSM have done right by us, more times than you have. That's for damn sure.
So you trust these Red Scorpions?
Hey, they're closer than you. They don't try to solve problems by shooting little children. Sure, we gotta pay them, but at least they work for their money.
Rangers don't shoot children.
You say that, but I know the truth. You just stay away from our kids, Rangers. They're all we got in this shitty world. I won't warn you twice.
Who does he think he is that we go around shooting children?
After your history with us, you're damn right we got a problem with you. You're tolerated here, but you won't never be loved. I guess old Snake ain't too keen to teach his new recruits the truth about the Rangers' glorious past. Well, let me fill you in. 15 years ago, you fuckers came out here and shot a little orphan boy's dog. And then you shot the little orphan boy, my nephew Bobby, who weren't armed with nothing but a BB gun. A BB gun! Well, after that, High Pool only accepted Ranger protection because there was nobody else to turn to. Now there is. So you can go tell the General we ain't forgotten, and we ain't forgiven. And if he isn't careful, we ain't sending him any water no more either. Well, are we? You'd think the Rangers would keep a better eye on the place that provides them with the most of their water. The Rangers don't want to protect us anymore. The Scorpions are thirsty too. Keep it in mind.
Why do I get this feeling that it's the Red Scorpions that have basically done everything?
Bobby's where the Rangers can't hurt him anymore. I visit his grave every day. And Rex's too. The dog and his boy, together forever. He's buried right over there, right next to Bobby. Call themselves the Wrecking Crew. Stupid name. But then they all have stupid names. Like that jackhammer chick. Of course, if the shoe fits. I've seen a lot of freaks come out of the waste in my time, but I've never seen anything like her before. She had an arm like a jackhammer. How is that possible? Doc Warner couldn't do a surgery like that in a million years.
Who's Doc Warner?
Our local Sawbones. Me and the Doc don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I owe him for a life saved, so I leave him be.
Warner saved your life?
Never mind about that, Rangers. It's not your business.
What's the trouble with the irrigation system?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Kate Preston says a wrecking crew bomb smashed some valves and it's leaking like a sieve. She's been down in the tunnels trying to fix it since the attack started. I think she's just hiding from the fighting like the woman she is.
Yeah, that's probably not a great statement to make. Not with 2 female rangers in my party and a whole settlement of other women. Yeah, that's not a good idea to make, man.
She thinks she's got the answer to everything. She thinks she's smarter than everybody else. Well, she's got the same problem the Rangers do. Whole lot of talking and not so much doing. Those wreckers couldn't hit what they were aiming at if their lives depended on it. But they got in a lucky shot yesterday and shot Mayor Vikstrom when they was aiming at me. Blew him clear off the wall. I've had to step in as temporary commander now Vikstrom's gone. But I aim to hold a vote and make it official as soon as things calm down. Then we'll have some real law and order around here. And we won't have to rely on the Rangers for help anymore either.
Okay, so he's either in league... Okay, this is the feeling that I get, judging from his attitude and judging from what's happened. Either the Red Scorpions are behind this, and they've assassinated the previous mayor so that they can get someone who's sympathetic to them on side, or he's actually assassinated the mayor on purpose and is in league with them. So he's either an enemy, or he's borderline an enemy, or he's a fifth column, which is basically he's susceptible to them.
You still think the Rangers are the only ones who can deliver justice in this world? Ha! You got another think coming. Gonna have a show of hands in the town square once we get these wreckers dealt with and the irrigation fixed. Kate Preston thinks she's a shoo-in, but I'm the one getting things done around here. All she does is talk. I think the people will make the right choice. I'm surprised you haven't heard of them, you being the law around here. They've been around for a year or so. Only mobile junkyard I've ever seen. Don't know why they got all aggressive all of a sudden. They've upgraded their weapons, too. Who has a jackhammer arm? How is that shit? Anyhow, they fucked us up proper. Not only did they kill the mayor and burn down our spring crop, but apparently one of their bombs smashed our irrigation system, too. Gonna take a while to get back to normal.
Looks like we're already finished with the wreckers.
Not all of them. And the rest of them will be back for a reckoning. That'll be the end of us. Unless you or the Red Scorpions take them out first. Personally, I'm inclined to ask the Scorpions to do it. They get things done. But if you want to try doing your job for a change, well, they must have a camp around here somewhere. Find it and start shooting. That is, after all, what you do best.
Right. They're down there. So we're going to have to travel... Can we even get down there? They look like they're off the map.
Go on then. Remind us why we agreed to your protection.
Nice to see you too, Bergen.
Great, so he's an asshat. The sewer tunnel is close off by what looks like a hatch from a submarine. The high puddlings must have used a crane to get it open, so there's no way you could manage it even with high explosives. Right, that's great. Radio system doesn't appear to be functional. Power needs to be restored before the crane can be used. Right, so we need to get in there and fix the electricity, get down there and fix the water. There's a valve. Let's grab that. What's this, a valve? Okay. Talk to Kate Preston in the tunnels under Hypool. Protect Hypool from the wrecking crew. Now that you've defeated the wrecking crew and Hypool, seen Bargain wants us to finish them off. Let's go for the rest of the logbook. So what did we actually get? A valve for controlling water flow. Okay. Why is there a valve on the surface? He talked a lot about them being attacked and everything, but why is there a valve on the surface? I'm getting the feeling that this has deliberately been a setup. Someone is deliberately... I'm thinking either he's working for them, or he's basically in cahoots with them. Take the junk. Take that. Right, how many bullets do we have left? 34. She's got 13. I thought I gave her some. Unless she's pretty much out, I might have to buy her some. Which is gonna suck. Because I don't think there's a supplier nearby. This small grove of trees is peaceful, too peaceful. Rangers, you got to help me. One of the wreckage crew's mortars landed right on my roof. My house is burning down. Please, you got to figure something out. Okay. Okay, examine. No, it looks like there's an outflow gate just above the burning house. Wonder if we could... Let's use the valve we found. We're blown off by a mortar. There's no way to operate the valve without attaching it. Okay, who's got engine repair? Right, fix it. I have a valve, don't I? Okay, examine. Yeah, how do I use... Okay, we need to attach the valve. Use. Okay, how do we use it? Valve for controlling water flow. Add to hotkey. Okay. Rightio. Right, success. Right. Get her up here and fix it. On reattaching the wheel, you pull against it, open the valve, but it isn't working. It looks like some of the inner mechanics have been jammed. We'll get her to fix the water flow. There we go. Great, great. Thanks, Rangers. You're amazing. Right, okay. It takes some great mechanical skills to complete the repair. Succeed using mechanical repair. The hydraulics pressurized. So with the hydraulics, pressurized seals and other components is full working order. The valve opens, releasing a burst of water to relieve some of the strain on the pipes. Mark Statowick said, "Whoa, great, thank you, Rangers. You're amazing." Valve has successfully released the build-up compressor in its operating system. Okay. So that's... Can we go inside his house? Is that possible? No. Okay. Looks like this bridge was built as a safety measure, warning signs are plastered all over it, prohibiting fishing, swimming and urination. A quiet house looks like it got singed in the recent attack, but there's no major damage. We can't go in. A statue of a man carrying a motorcycle helmet and a plaque that reads, "Axling Chickling, hero of Highpool, forever in your debt." So we get one hero skill from it. Talk to the townie. Did you put down the records because you were good guys or because the Rangers just like killing people? It's got to be this, isn't there? They're going to be taking us for granted because we actually do our jobs rather than, I don't know, the Red Scorpions, who are all going to be basically just massive, lazy... This is the problem that you get. This is the problem that you always find, is that you get people...
Those fucking wreckers really mess things up around here.
This is the thing I always find frustrating, is that you get people that become really... You don't want any trouble, Rangers, who become really, really used to you basically solving every situation.
Let's get out of here. Too many bad memories.
Woof woof. Okay. I don't think we have any dog skills. Okay. Oh, any animal handling skills. We can't get in there. I doubt they're going to allow us to dig the tomb up. Tomb reads Saint Ander. Beneath it, we hardly knew you. You could dig the grave up if you had a shovel. What would anyone? Why would anyone want to do that?
Ah, great. Dog too. Man, not one of our shining moments.
Oh, so we actually did shoot the kid.
Listen, don't mess with that grave. Rangers already fucked things up in this town once. I don't want to make things worse.
Yeah. Reads, love life, Richard. We expect him as he loved life until life left him for another man. The surface of his tombstone has been worn away. I was no one bothered to write on the inscription. This tombstone surrounded by flowers and small candles, clear new distance to the graveyard. It's etched far more elaborately than other grave markers. Reads, Jason Vekstrom, poet, adios Mayor. Without his inspired leadership, there would be no hype who will never forget. The tombstone was probably gunned down by the Rangers. This to me, okay. Judging from this, we actually did kill the kid by accident, probably from what she's talking about, which is going to suck because that's going to sour our relations with everyone. But at the same time, it could be something's going on. Great. Everybody hates our guts. The problem is it's really hard to tell if it's because this building has a official look to it. Looks like it was built at the same time as the rest of the dam. Let's see, townies, they're all going to be absolutely hating our guts. Looks like a nice place to die in El Frasco. So we've been there, we've been over this way. Right, there's something here. Right, so they're basically doing something with that bloke, so we've got to dig this up quickly. This place is just an absolute mess. I mean, yeah, we might have accidentally killed the kid. I don't know what went on with that. If it is, it's going to be a pain, but at the same time... this is going to be a pain. Real pain. So what's actually going on here? Is there anybody here? Juvie. Right, can we talk to this bloke? Vulture cry. Get here. The woman appears to be Native American. She has a hard, proud features and wears worn leather clothes, an assortment of other feathers in her hat and her hair.
I can be of great service to you, noble ones. I am a prisoner here, for unjust reasons.
So, how would you be of service? Why are you imprisoned?
A coincidence. The Great Spirit set my path through this town, just as it was racked by violence. The souls who live here assumed me to be at fault.
What service can you provide?
Please, remove those juvies first. The taunting is too much. Then we can talk in peace. Please stop the taunting.
Okay, let's talk to them. Juvie, a snotty brat with a cruel streak and attitude. They breed them mean here in Highpool. Hold it, gang. Maybe they've got smokes. Give me some coffee nails or Ritz Poppins. We need cigarettes, but we need a cigarette break. Why don't you take this wrist rocket with a little target practice? You could keep the town safe. More wreckers, so marbles. Why don't you play the marbles instead of smokes? Let's try that. You're so stupid you'll wait. That actually sounds pretty rad. Maybe even Gnarl. One problem, we ain't got no ammo. Well, we take a slingshot, but we ain't moving till you find us some ammo. Why don't you play? Okay. What about marbles? First good ID, how did they, dickface? Dude, let's go do some target practice. Right. So I've got marbles, and basically from the slings up on marbles, that's going to go down
Who's
well.
in that cell? Doesn't look like a record to me.
Thank you, Desert Rangers. I have heard that your tribe brings justice to the wastes. Then bring justice here, and free me from this cage. I would travel with you if you would have me. There is much I can help you with, and you can help me as well.
Right. How do you feel about the Rangers?
Men of honor are as rare in the wastes as the cactus flower. I hope the star you wear means you are such men.
Justice. High-Pool is holding you unjustly.
They speak lies of me. They say I am a spy for the ones you call the Wrecking Crew. I am not. I came not to raid, but to trade.
What do you have to trade? I came bearing seeds from my native land, ready to trade for cargo we did not possess. These seeds are strong, they grow with little water. With them your land can thrive again. But their crops are burned. These water hoarders will not trade. Instead they call me a spy and put me in this cage and allow their juvies to torment me. So these juvies are giving you a hard time.
Pig-faced little punks. They all need a serious spanking. Crap. Did I say that out loud? Oh, hell. So much for the Noble Savage Act.
Yeah. So you're not a noble savage.
Hey, I'm still a 100% red-blooded, all-American Native American, just like I said. But all that talking like an 800-year-old wise woman? Well, not to be insulting, but you foreigners expect that stuff. I can get double the price for my seeds when I do the whole "let me teach you the old ways" speech.
Foreigners? Who are you calling
If you're
foreigners?
not Indio, then your people weren't born here, and that makes you a foreigner. Sorry, Kimosabi, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I'm sort of sorry about that, lady, but in a post-nuclear apocalypse, ain't no one... I don't know, this one is hard conversation, isn't it? The problem is that... Yeah... It's weird, like, 'cause it's a post-apocalyptic world, nothing is going to... You could, like, walk on a piece of grass which tries to eat you. It's really hard. Like, is the world the same world anymore? Well, I do come from Cornwall, so what do I know? Maybe my place is full of man-eating ants at this point in time. Or maybe pasties do roam the landscape. What kind of cargo do you need?
There are many things that we require. Water, livestock, medicine, books.
She's gone...
No, I told you. They're just a bunch of crazies dressed in tin cans. Real smart in this heat. No wonder their brains are fried. Hey, if you want to go after them, I could track them easy.
What happens if we free you? Get me out of here and I can guide you to safety on water. I can also keep the wildlife from snacking on you. Why would you trust you to be our guide?
My people know their way around the wastes. We're good with wild animals and finding water. We know how to heal with desert plants, and we're sneaky as hell. If you want, I can teach you some tricks.
Who are you all people?
I'm from the Hare tribe. We live beyond your southern borders. We came north hoping to trade.
What can we do for you?
Well, see, I'm not from around here. My tribe lives beyond the wall of radiation to the south. But a couple of months back, the winds shifted, and a low rad path opened up between our lands and yours. It looked like it was going to be stable, so me and some pals decided we'd come north to trade. It didn't go well. We got jumped by raiders our second week here, and my friends... I was the only one who escaped. But when I turned around to go back home, the winds had changed again, and the path, it was gone. The way back to my family, my tribe, my kids, just gone. I hung around, waiting, but it never opened up again, and I didn't know if it ever would. So I decided the best thing I could do was see as much of this side of the wall as I could. You know, collect new wisdom to take back to my people, if I can ever get back. Of course, the first place I came was here, so not so much wisdom yet. But I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Which is why I'd like to travel with you. I know I was putting on an act just now, but I really can do everything I said. I can track, tame animals, heal you, help you find water, and I can handle myself in a fight. What do you say? Can I join your party?
We can always use another person for gun.
Great. Then get me out of here and let's get going.
The jail door is quite massive and there's no budging it, but there's a lock mechanism. Looks like it's pretty simple to trip. Okay. It's locked. Jail door is quite massive. Can he pick it? Lock pick. Try it.
You're as honorable as people say. Let's go.
Right,
Come on, let's get out of here.
let's just actually see what she's capable of. Okay, well, for someone who's supposed to be able to actually heal people, she's not that good at it. Actually, she hasn't got it at all. Does she actually have a weapon? No, she actually doesn't have a weapon at all. Is he carrying a backup sniper rifle? Yeah, he is. Okay, so she can have it. Well, this is just fantastic. So what does her actual skills include? I've picked this wandering vagabond up. She's intelligent. She's really intelligent. She's got good perception. She's got good outdoorsmanship. Great animal skills. Does she have any perks? Tactical positioning, damage dealt to enemies from behind when using melee. Okay. Help a dog find her owner. You find a confused and angry dog wandering near the dam at high pool. Perhaps she's belonging to someone in town. Right. So she needs some of my guys' ammo, because obviously she does. Give her 12 bullets. I'm not happy with that, not happy with that at all. Okay, what's that damage like? 13 to 24. She needs to have a melee weapon of some kind, because if she gets jumped, she's going to be in real trouble. Okay. So we've got basically 2 snipers now, which is nice, but we're going to have to be careful about... What's that? Does it take us somewhere else? Okay, let's go in there then. Let's see what's going on. So now we've got a full party.
This is where they arrested me. The owner betrayed me.
Welcome to Aldra's Drygoods, my friend. We don't see it. Ask. I'll get most of everything. Examine. This big contraption is a patchwork machine. You recognise a pump, line crossing pipes go under the floor. You deduce that it is a water purification device. It looks broken. The gaping hole inside the pump leads you to think it could have been fixed with a new engine. They're all pretty banged up. Medical supplies. This large crate has a heavy lock. Its supplies contain some valuable medicine supplies. Right, who's our best negotiate trade dealer here? Let's go and talk with him. The small man with sharp eyes and soft hands. He flicks a fly away from his sweater. He gazes deeply into your wallet. Howdy, folks. What can I do for you? I've got arms, ammo, armor. Well, I got guns, ammo, armor, medical supplies, smokes. I'll also take almost anything you've got to trade. Snake squeezing, scrap metal, broken weapons, odd ends. Oh, heard you got that prisoner out of lockup. I thought so. We're going to hang after being arrested for her in here. Arrested? If she was arrested in here, do you still have the gear she is carrying? Oh yeah, I guess I do. I was going to add it to my stock, figure it commissioned for the trouble she caused. The gear doesn't belong to you. Hand it over before we take our cut of your inventory. Okay. Alright, no need to get hostile. Your Rangers haven't really changed. Here's your gear. Okay. So you received that. An unusual bow. Lincoln received pet rock. Okay. What's the big pump behind us? That old thing, story goes that the Rangers actually fixed up us a decade and a half back. Not sure I'll believe that, but it broke down for good about a year ago. It runs, but just spew's most foul cloud of black you ever smelled. Now I strapped it for parts, already got the engine pulled out. The bits should be worth a pretty penny. You want to buy snake squeezins? Yeah, I usually buy them from a travelling salesman from Rail Nomad, but he's a little short on stock the last time he came through, so I could use some more. Who was this travelling salesman? His name's Sammy Has, from Rail Nomad, makes a regular circuit through the waste, selling that sweet poison. Told me he was with Ace when Ace was murdered. Know anything about the murder? Sam didn't say much about it, seemed spooked about the whole thing. You want to talk to him, you might find him in the Rail Nomad. That's where he goes for resupply. What brand of smokes do you carry? Let's trade. Will do. Right, let's sell junk. So we got all the junk out of the way. Give us a good bit amount of money. Leather armor, bullets, carbine, energy, herbicide, energy weapon. Right, what are we low on? What's that? Grip tape. Requires 1 weaponsmithing, melee weapons. That'd be nice. But how much is it? $88? Are you out of your mind? Pet rock. Right, I'm just got to quickly jump out for a second. Goodbye. Right, we got to go to characters. Lilycorn, you need to give the unusual bow to her. And I take it. Actually, wait. You give all your ammunition back to him. And then we'll give you that. What's this? A G48W. An ancient rifle left over from an ancient war. Okay. And so it's a grand of some type. So what's this bow use? Unusual bow, trinket, critical hit chance. So she can't carry anything besides weapon and armor. Okay. Yeah, we can carry like stuff like this. She can't. Junk. Marbles. Note from Alex. Note from Alex. On Thursday we leave for home. Sync Park, Ballad of Bobby, logbook page. Contact lenses. A pair of contact lenses in a clean plastic case. There's some saline solution in there. Okay. Ace's Ranger Star. Rusty Bucket. Okay. So I take it. Alright, we've got that one. She's got. Give it to her and see if it's as good as the one that I'm carrying around. It's better. Not as high a hit chance though, because I've modded it out, but it does more damage in general, less AP. Right, so you're going to have that. And we'll give her this. There we go, and he can take his old sniper rifle back. I thought she bullets that we'd given? I thought we had 20 bullets. He's got 36. He's got 12. Plus 7 in the clip. Okay. That's okay for now. Well, we got her gear back, I believe. Resolved. High pull or accent to stop the reckless attempt. Find the use for the scorched valve wheel. Get rid of the juveniles pestering. What do we have on the going? Right, so do we actually need anything? Some med supplies would be nice. Okay. Do you have any basic med supplies? No, you've got the expensive variety. Okay, that sucks. We do have some basic rounds, so we're going to buy some of them. I don't need many, I just need 10. This is okay for bullets. Do we want armor? Maybe. Goat hide armor. That's a lot of money though. And I want to save it in case we come across something really nice. I will buy some more sniper bullets though, for some more 30 cal. Or 0.30. We'll buy 10 of those, and that'll be everything. Buy... Right. So first off, give her the bullets, because she needs some more bullets as well. Right. Let's talk around, see if we can do anything to help these people. Doc Scott Weiner. Man with sandy blonde hair and a careworn smile tends a wounded high-pool citizen in a makeshift trauma ward outside of his office. Well, they've got all these townsfolk packed up, but you look a little worse for wear. Can I help you with? What can I help you with? What, want me to patch you up? We're alright. What can we... you can heal us? Yeah, so if you need it, just say the word. Yes. Right. Right, that's... There you go, right as rain. Rightio, so they're patched up. Can we help you? Well, I don't need any help, not personally, for it. Got any skills with triage. I wouldn't say no to the helping hand, but the biggest concern is those wreckers made a mess of our irrigation system. Don't know if you've handled with that kind of thing, but Kate Preston could sure use the hand down in the system. What do you think of Kate Preston? Well, she's not so good with plumbing, but she makes a better mare than Bergen. Wouldn't rely so much on the boot and the stick, if you know what I mean. What do you feel about Bergen? I think he's a good man at heart, but the world has treated him harshly, and he's returning the favour just fine as a second in command. But he's too angry to be an effective leader. How did the mayor die? Wrecker shot him right in the neck. Then he fell from the walls. I tried to save him, but was too far gone. There's nothing I could do. What's your thoughts on the Wrecker crew? Everybody thinks they can kill their way to a good life. I don't know. Growing things, having kids, healing the world, that's the only way. Irrigation. Tell me about High Pool's irrigation system. Works like a charm when somebody hasn't blown it up. Stores water, uses the pressure of the drop to bring water to the crops. But those wreckers have gummed up the work somehow. Something awful. Good luck, Rangers. Right. Let's try that lock case. Hey Rangers, those are my only remaining medical supplies. I really need them to look after the folks here. Okay, so we won't touch that. Converse, woman. Feel better almost. Lady, I don't think you've got any legs. Thanks, Rangers. I think I'll move to Ag Center. Right. so we've got what we basically needed, so we'll go through here. Right, we're back outside. So this settlement's an entire absolute mess. It's going to take some real fixing to get this place done, but we'll do that next episode. I'm Cornish-knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, on Steam, or just leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get right back in contact with you. This is Wasteland 2, the director's cut, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.